Okay. Alright, let's give this a shot. So, apologize, I'm just using the webcam today. Didn't deal with any settings. I'm exhausted. So, we bought the Saatva Classic. And if I can figure out this video thing, I'll link to it or show a picture of it or something right now. Anyway, so we bought the Saatva Classic. Let me pull it up on the web so I can talk a little bit to it. To give you an idea as to what we were replacing is we had something called a Stearns & Foster Luxe Estate Abbey Lynn. It was more than 10 years old, maybe 11, 12 years old. It was my current wife's mattress from before we met. When we met, I was sleeping on something that I bought at Mattress Firm. I'm not sure what. Let's just say I was a pretty standard dude in your 20s buying his first mattress. I laid on it. It felt okay. I bought it. It turned out it was one of the firmest things I've ever slept on in my life. Anyways, the Stearns & Foster Abbey Lynn was probably the most comfortable, softest, plushiest mattress I had ever been on in my entire life. That's not even a joke. The only reason we were replacing it is because there was a big hill in the middle of it. It was clear that it was losing whatever little firmness it had. And so it was just time. Well, we made a grave mistake. Not necessarily in buying the Saatva, which I'll talk about in a second, but one thing we ended up doing that I will never do again, and that's assuming that I live long enough to buy multiple more mattresses. I'm about 40 now, so I probably will, is I will not ask for the free haul away. Because last night, when we laid in bed for the first night on our Saatva, I really wish that bad boy was still just leaning up against the wall somewhere in the house, because within an hour I would have replaced the mattress and we would have rethought what we were trying to do here. But we didn't have that option. So let me talk a little bit about the old mattress versus the new mattress. The old mattress was their most plush version. It was a Eutotop plush, so it was about 15, 16 inches thick. It had at least 3 inches of Euro pillow top, and the Stearns & Foster website said that it was on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being hardest, 10 being softest. It came in at an 8. So it was super soft, okay? That's for perspective. So we're looking all over God's green creation, looking for a new mattress, and we consider getting a Stearns & Foster, and in hindsight, maybe we ought to have done that, but, you know, live and learn, and you try some stuff. So this is how it worked. The internet is filled up with affiliate reviews. That, like, if you Google search best mattress to buy online, which we're doing during COVID, the first 3 or 4 pages of Google are all just affiliate reviews. There's almost no independent reviews out there where they won't get some type of commission, which I'm not saying that's a bad thing. Because you go to a site and there's 10 or 12 mattresses reviewed, and any one you pick, they're going to get a commission on, and that's all well and good. My concern there is that as you're looking at these mattresses, what mattresses aren't they testing? What mattresses are they not writing about out there? You don't see Stearns & Foster reviews out there very often because people don't want to pay that price. Also, the large majority of the people out there that are writing these affiliate reviews didn't sleep on 12 different mattresses for a month or more. They read the websites, they read other review sites, and they wrote reviews based on other people's reviews, and they didn't sleep on all of these. So I was skeptical of anything I saw. However, when I go to the sites where customers review stuff, and there's a bunch of them out there, Saatva kept popping up as the softest of the soft when it comes to online mattress purchases, mattresses you can't buy in the store. Okay, so we end up going to Saatva, and long story short is we end up buying the Saatva Classic. Hold on, I have it up here. The Saatva Classic mattress. It has 3 inches. We bought it in the Plush Soft, and it has if memory serves, a 3-inch pillow top, 2 different levels of coils. It says that it does have durable edge support, which I'll talk about in a second. And what they refer to as a patented spinal zone technology. There you go. It's supposed to just keep it from dipping wherever across the middle, where your heaviest part is, where your ass is, where your lower back is, where the bottom of your torso is. So, when you buy a mattress, everyone knows this. This is tried and true. This is what salespeople say, and this is what anyone that makes a mattress says, and generally it's true. It takes weeks of sleeping on it before it's any good. So chances are you're going to see one of these updated every single morning for however long it takes before we decide whether or not Saatva is the answer or is not the answer. So to be clear, I haven't thrown the Saatva out yet. We've still got more nights to go. However, depending where you get your information from, they say things like you should stand on your mattress and walk around on it for a half an hour to loosen up the fibers and all that stuff. Alright, so let me just give you the basic review. We got the Saatva at about 2:30 in the afternoon yesterday. Got it all set up. The delivery guys set it up, and they hauled away the old mattress, which I previously said was a mistake, and I stand by right now, that was definitely a mistake. Here's why. We set it up, walked all over it. I'm about 240, 250 pounds, depending on the day. And I felt like it was loosened up a little bit. We laid down. I laid down first. My wife was still working, and my first thought was, this mattress right now is more firm than that firm-ass mattress I was laying on back when I met my wife, when she couldn't even sleep on that thing. So my initial thought was, there's no way in hell my wife is going to be able to sleep on this all night long. But we'll see. So we lay on it a little bit. It's us, and we got 2 kids. The younger one, the daughter, was in bed with us last night. We were watching the season finale of Season 2 Stranger Things for the 45th time. Our kids love that show. And she skedaddles. It's time for bed. She goes to bed, and we're laying there, and we're kind of laughing a little bit because the previous mattress was not only so soft, but so old that when you got into it, the only way I can describe it was that the mattress was trying to hug you and become a part of you. And now we're laying on top of this luxury, plush, soft mattress that, on a scale of 1 to 10, they say 1 is softest and 10 is hardest. It comes in at a 3. If you flip that to the Stearns and Foster, which is 1 to 10, 10 being the softest, that would be an 8. Yep, an 8 and a 3. So they generally, mathematically, should match up. Well, let's just say, if this softens up the same percentage every night for the next 30 days, I would still grade it at probably a firm. Somewhere between 5 and 7 on the firmness scale. 1 to 10 that Saatva uses, firm. That bad boy was like sleeping on top of a blanket on the floor. That's about how soft it was. I weigh twice as much as my wife. For her, she was just kind of rolling around on it and didn't seem to like sink in the least. I sunk in at least a little bit, and I gotta tell you, my main pressure points when I was on my side, the middle of my thigh, my hip, the bottom of my rib cage, my shoulder, all of it, substantial pain from pressure points. Lay on my back, it was okay because big guy, firm mattress, it's okay usually when you lay on your back. I slept like garbage. I was up maybe 12 times. My wife at 1 o'clock got up, went slept on the couch, and she hates our couches because they're not soft enough. Her first instinct, though, when she laid on the couch after leaving the mattress was the couch was at least twice as soft as she says, or even a little softer. So, night number 1 for our Saatva, not phenomenal, not great at all. I'm exhausted. We got work and everything. We'll see how that goes. I'm going to take a couple of seconds to try and edit this just to show you what it should look like. The positives: the mattress looks exactly like the pictures. It was very well made. I will give the craftsmanship A++. It super good. It definitely professional, definitely awesome. The materials are great. It doesn't have that normal just from the factory mattress smell. They say that they use organic cottons and whatnot, and I generally don't know what that means, but what I can tell you is that the cotton is soft, the fabrics are soft, the stitching is strong, it's great. The quality is there, but let's just see how this goes. The whole reason I'm posting these videos over the next, I say 21 to 30 days, we're going to test it for 21 to 30 days, is because out there in the world, I don't see reviews on mattresses that are really helpful. And so in this case, I just want everyone to understand what we're trying and how it's working, and hopefully it helps at least one other person. Like I said, after night 1, it was a mistake. But the big mistake that we made was that we let our old mattress go, because I would have set it up. We can't have shitty night's sleep. So if that means we sleep on it for 4 hours a night and we do it for 100 days, Saatva, if memory serves, and I think this is correct, they have a 1-year trial period, and then $99 you can send it back if you don't like it. So we're not in a rush within the 30 days like some mattress retailers or furniture stores out there might have. So we would have done it 4 hours at a time, set up 2 beds in the bedroom if it fits. I mean, we could have tried anything else, but we don't have the old mattress, so now we're all in. We'll see how it goes. Anywho, if you watch this, thanks for watching. I'll return tomorrow for a review of night number 2. We'll see how it goes.